There we go. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Sunday morning stream. And I hope you guys had a good rest if you are in our side of the planet. And if you're in a different side, depending on where you're at in the time zones, I hope you had some fun to get here. So good morning, Tommy. Good morning to Uncle John, Magnus, McDrying, Payman, and Rab here on the stream on Discord with us. Tommy's upstairs. Tommy, you can join us downstairs by all means, huh? Right, so looks like this morning it's only me and Uncle John flying, which is a pity, but it is what it is. So I'm in 2020 and I need to start setting up. I've done preliminary chatting and talking and setting up a few things, but I've not even come close to starting to load the system. So I'm going to do that now. Right, we've got that loaded, all that's loaded, some Toolkit Pro can load up now. Morning, Arthur. Woohoo! You're in Australia, so depending on where you are probably at about 6 p.m. already. Wow. Right, so I have a small surprise for you guys this morning. And thanks to Magnus and the guys there at XEnviro, I'm going to show you just now. PMDG 84 and load. Connect to explain. Oh, my ACARs. Uncle John, my ACARs.
Absolutely. Don't forget the icon. And it's not a small surprise. It's a big surprise.
Okay. Yeah, probably. It's a big surprise for me. Anyway, listen. I'll get there. I lost my VA page for some reason. I don't know why I lost my VA page. Let me just go get it. So I need my ACARs. Now I need to switch it back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, save, and start the flight. Okay. Right, so are you guys ready? Let me show you what we now have in XEnviro. This is a beta version, so it's not publicly available yet, please note. But the guys are working on SimBrief integration. So if you have a SimBrief account, it can actually retrieve your flight plan and the winds and temperatures at each waypoint for a variety of altitudes, obviously. Okay, how's that? I think that's cool because now, if you really want, if you're a dedicated simmer, you can literally go and amend your winds and stuff, from what they give you here. Okay, so that's the one thing. And then when you go to weather search, it automatically, initially and in the beginning, it will give you your departure, destination, the alternate, and that's obviously a second alternate there. So you've got your METAR and your TAF now, and things are heating up, because now, if you really want to start simulating properly, you can start using better information. See, so I hope you guys like that. I think this is a very cool feature to have. Right, so I want to keep it there. We want to be on 1022. Make sure it's there. Yes, it's there. And I can continue setting up. So Uncle John. Uncle John.
Yes, sir.
Tell me quickly, which runway are you taking off and landing on?
07 right departure.
Yeah.
I think it was 07 left arriving.
Check it, because I see they're using 01 in real world. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I've set up 07 left for arrival. So what are we going to do?
Well, they're using 01 in the real world. So I'm not sure what the ATC is going to do with us or for us.
Let's go for 01 then.
Okay. Tommy, yes, it will be. It will come to explain 12 as well, yes. The feature for XNVARO, yes. Let's quickly get my edge on board here. Edge. Okay. Right. So this is AirNav radar box, and then you can see they're actually coming in, landing, and then getting off runway 01. Right. I can start setting up. Just check WebEye quickly what we have in terms of ATC. Uncle John?
Yes, sir.
We seem to have ATC almost
We
all
do.
the way.
We have center as well.
Yeah. He's not the center, the second center. Oh no, both of them. They're saying they're not responsible for traffic below 245. Okay, so they will talk to them above that, and below that we're on our own. So nobody is dictating runways yet, but it might come.
Well, I've changed over to ILS 01 on the BATTY 5 Alpha.
I think that's a good option, sir. Good choice. Good.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh, I probably haven't done the export yet. Very possible. Let me just export that. Good morning, Hendrik. How is that possible? One Zulu, Suki, one Zulu. Alpha, Alpha, 01. And the transition, there was a transition, is going to be low. Low. Morning Geert, goeiemôre. Nice, almost circled the land idea there, man. Nice. Right, so I think if I recall correctly, you can't import the winds into this aircraft until you've finished the setups in the FMC. It needs the performance data and stuff, so we're not going to do that now. We can request it a little bit later. 340. Right, our reserves is going to be what? Our average anyway. Right, transition altitude will be what? Five thousand, and that's it. There's no ATC, so we don't have to worry about the initial climb altitude and stuff. Right, so let's see if we can request the winds and what it will do. Yeah. Hello, Rory Sang, morning. It feels weird. It feels like home, but it's not home, you know? You know it looks familiar, you know it feels familiar, but it's not home. You know, it's like going to your grandma, you know? It's like same thing. Home, but not home. All right, so let's go back to the next page, route data. Hang on, there we get winds. See, now we can change the winds over here. If we really want to, we can. I'm using the explain shortcut. Can you believe it? I can't see my thing popping up. Right, so let's have a look, see. Okay, but it doesn't show us the altitudes here. What? You know what? No. Just thinking a little bit ahead now. We go to the legs page. Need to get some information there. Okay. Go back to route, legs, route data. Right, so at HLZ, we're going to be 340. So you see, we are 45 at 19. 45 at 19. It's very close, but it's not exactly the same. So I'm going to start there, 45 at won't take it, 0, 45. Right, so what it's going to do is it's going to fill everyone to have the same winds now. Okay, and so what the real world guys tells me is that if it changes by 10 knots or 10 degrees, then they update it. So they're not going to care about the winds if it's not more than that. So if we go back now, HLZ, that's 420, 420, that's 392. So ERBB is the first one we're going to change anything again. So ERBB, IRBUP, however you want to pronounce it, 039 at 22. You know what? It's also, yeah, I'll do it because it's like 10 degrees. Right, so 339.
I have an update on the sim brief numbers for you in our chat.
Okay, cool. Why is it not taking it? 22. Nice. Okay, it doesn't want it. It just doesn't want it. So maybe this feature is then not supported by the aircraft. I don't know. But that is basically how we would have done it. So let's take a bomb. It's the same. 392. 392 is an invalid heading. Obviously, because it is 039. I'm reading it wrong. You see, I have to wake up. Thank you, Patty. 3039 at 22, you dumbass. Sorry, I'm hard on myself. There you go. There you go. Obviously, I'm reading it wrong. There you go. See, I'm just human. Now it's working. 390. There is no such heading as 390. You're right. That is one of the ones that only Chuck Norris can use. I know. So I do apologize. Thank you so much. There we go. So there it is. That's the wins then. And hopefully that's better wins than what is supposed to be there. Thank you, Magnus. Okay, I didn't know that. That's good information. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, so that should now be more real in brackets. Let's go. So, going back.
Yeah, and with that cleared up, I'm gonna push it. So
good.
The update will be out in a couple of hours.
Okay, cool. 100%. Now, well, you see, now that we have proper information, it's good. Yeah. Tommy, I don't know if I answered you, but I'll probably do a Zibo stream later, yes. You're going to update this for 12 as well, or just for 2020 now?
No, the Explain 12 version needs to be done first. So that will come within... I can't say any...
Okay. No,
details,
I understand. I'm just...
Soon.
Soon, okay.
Next update.
Yes, thank you. Good. Yeah. Uncle John?
Yes, sir.
I'm starting the APU, sir.
Yeah, I've just done a reboot on a saved situation and it's working. But again, I had to do it twice, Nicker. So load it, wait for it to load, and then load it again, and then it's perfect.
No, autosave will not work. I spent hours yesterday chasing the crash on the autosave. And I started filling in the bug report on Laminar's bug report system. And because I couldn't get the thing to crash on me, I couldn't give them the log file, so I couldn't log the fault. So in the coming days, I'm going to just try a few times to get this thing to crash out, because we know exactly what it does, but we don't know when it does it. It's totally random. You know, sometimes it's 1 minute, sometimes it's like an hour that you have to wait and wait and wait until this stupid thing crashes. So, yeah, autosave is switched off at this point in time.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We've been cleared for pushback and start tail straight out. Roger that. Ready for push straight back.
Absolutely.
Release the brakes, please.
Push when you're ready, Nicker.
Thank you. I'm pushing.
Brakes released. Here we go. Pushback complete. Parking brake, please.
Oh, is that all you're going to do? Just like that? Okay. You see, Patty, you're right. I need GSX.
Brake set.
Can you reveal one little thing that I think some would appreciate? I'm not sure if everyone here still...
Right, have a good flight.
I don't know if anyone here still uses Explain 11, but we have found a way to make the next update for Explain
Okay.
compatible with Explain 11.
Awesome. Awesome. Magnus, if I look at the torrents last night, the Explain 11 torrents was a third more in comparison to the Explain 12 torrents. The moment we released that version 4 for Explain 11, it's like, you know, you open the little drain and it just went and it just starts sucking. It was amazing to see the response and the need for the Explain 11. So there's a lot of people still using Explain 11 now.
Yeah. I figured that too, so I added that into the tracker, and it's, yeah, we'll see how fast we can do that.
Nice.
Because it's basically a third development path, so
Yeah.
I'm a bit scared, but Andre says he will manage, so I trust him.
Good. Okay, Uncle John,
Yes, sir.
I have a wee problem.
Tell me.
Hello, hello, Anthony. This pushback only pushed me to about behind your wing. So if I turn now, I'm going to go straight through you, which means that I'm going to turn to the left and do like a donut here. Okay, so just don't be scared if you see me out the window. Okay.
Okay. Carry on.
Okay, Tommy, enjoy. We'll see you later. I'll try to do the stream at about 1600 Zulu, FYI. Just normal times. So it's easier for everybody to just stick to the schedule. Uncle John, I have a surprise for you, sir.
Tell me, sir.
We're not alone anymore.
Oh, that's good.
We've got at least two more company aircraft flying with.
Superb.
Brandenburg traffic, Skymatix 001, taxi holding point runway 07, right via the apron, Bravo, and holding short, Mike 2.
Skyline 047, pushing back. Skyline 047, pushing back.
I hate it that it remembers two positions. Stupid. Every time I press my view reset button, it first goes to one and then to the next.
047, taxiing, active 07 right, via Victor 2 and Bravo.
Skymatix 008, pushing back from Bravo 12.
Traffic Skymatix 356 at Bravo 8, push back and start.
Ah, that was good timing. Everybody ready at almost the same time. Gloria, I see you muted, but I hope you can hear me. Curious to get your running report on that Explain 11 version, eh? This aircraft is very fast on the ground, eh?
Sorry, Nicky, I think I missed that. Can you just repeat what you said?
Sure. No, I just said I'm very interested in like a running report on what you find with that model, if you're happy with it, if it works, you know, what your impressions are, those kind of things. That Explain 11. Super.
Yeah, sure. No, sure. I'll let you know as we go. So far, so good.
Excellent. Brandenburg Traffic Skymatix 001, line up takeoff runway 07 right.
Approaching 0.
That's the wrong
7
button.
right.
Quickly get the right button. While we're busy. There we go.
Approaching 0. 7 right.
Enjoy.
Yes, sir. I hope you guys enjoy the flight as well. Ah, this stupid camera system. Ugh.
Did you have your coffee today,
On
Nico?
runway
No,
0.
I had one, but it was
7
too long ago.
Right. Flaps. Flaps.
Yeah, I swear. I was sitting here
Flaps. Flaps.
chastising
Flaps.
myself because of 392, and now
Flaps.
it's all kinds of
Flaps.
other things.
Flaps.
I think I need more coffee. You're right.
Flaps. Flaps.
Yes,
Flaps.
we're getting the
Flaps.
flaps, honey. Cool it.
Flaps. Flaps.
Listen, Linda, listen. Oh. Right. Ready or not, here we go. Toga.
Skymatix 008, taxiing runway 07 right.
Toga, gentlemen.
Airspeed's alive.
Thank you.
80 knots. V1 rotate. Positive rate of climb.
And get up. Wow. Why are we going to CWS? So. Ah. Oké, Hendrik, mooi bly. Tot ziens. Remember 3 minutes, gentlemen. Ooh, we lost some of the ATC, gents.
Okay.
The closest one is the Amsterdam Center, but we're gonna fly through the tip of it. I don't know if it's worthwhile talking to them. If they call us, fine, but okay, look at this map. We're literally going to just touch it there for a second. By the time you call and they respond, you're gonna be through it.
Chances are they won't bother with us.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Traffic Skymatix V56 taxiing via Victor 2, Bravo, point Mark 2 for runway 07 right.
Coming 047, lining up immediate takeoff. Coming 047, Tango.
I forgot. Yeah.
I'd like to say to everyone here that if you have any ideas of features or anything integrated into Xenviro that you would like to see, let me know.
100%. I've asked a few times already, Magnus, and the best we could do was from my side, ISA, and from one of the users, the Windsor Loft. You've seen some of the comments I made there. You know, I like the idea that, you know, we get kind of a suggestion of optimal flight level, you know, for the flight plan. So that's the other thing I'd like to see. ISA optimal flight level, like the Windsor Loft thing. It's very nice. Other than that, the guys are quiet. They haven't really responded to us asking.
Gotcha.
Oh, I think I need more sleep. It's such a nice lazy Sunday.
I know that feeling. Either that or about 3 black coffees and some breakfast.
Now that you mention it, Renee was in the kitchen earlier and she was making some stuff and it smelled so good. I haven't seen anything since
Brandenburg
then.
traffic, Skymatix VA lining up. Taking off runway 07 right.
I think that warrants an investigation. Let me go check. While this aircraft's climbing, I'll be back. I just need to go find out what's spotting.
Nico with his belly.
Brandenburg traffic, Skymatix 00 right. Airborne, climbing to flight level, climbing to 2000 for 34,000. Brandenburg traffic.
Brandenburg traffic, Skymatix 356 lining up runway 07 right.
Good morning, Scotsman. I'm back, by the way. Anyway, right, so here's the story. Breakfast will come later, unfortunately, so I grabbed 2 cookies just to fill the gap, and we're going to fly further. Just woke up, and the first thing I thought of is we need a calculator in X-plane for the Zebo. No worries, but what do you want to calculate? The amount of money you make while you're flying, or what do you want to calculate? Tell me.
Maybe we should add Snake or Petrus to the FMC.
Yeah, to keep the guy busy. Or do the EFB or something. Yeah, Scotsman, those calculators I've got in Excel format in my private hangar. We don't need the slope at all. Nobody uses that anymore. But yeah, okay, well, if you're making a joke, fine. But yeah, nobody uses slope calculators anymore. ISA, I've got in, what's his name as well. We've got it in Excel. We've now got it in SDKP. And I'm trying to convince Magnus and the developer there of XEnviro to actually put the actual ISA for us in XEnviro as well. So, yeah, it's... Yeah.
And what about the cell?
The SEL temperature, no, that is from a performance calculator. You're going to need a performance calculator to determine that. You can't get that from the weather.
Okay.
Yeah.
ISO would be huge.
Yeah, so you can just read the... Well, Scotsman, for calculating the runway slope, that's irrelevant. Since SEL, the assumed temperature was introduced by Boeing. I think it's literally their old pilots that resist change that still use that runway slope. No, yeah, but yeah, it's progress changed the thing a bit.
that was a really nice takeoff for the first takeoff in the upgrade.
Going to get coffee.
Unicom, bonjour pour un essai radio. Je vous remercie.
Scotsman, sit here, get your coffee, come sit here, relax. You'll wake up here with your buddies. Don't let it bother you, mate.
Passant au cric, on prévoit une médaille de
Is it normal for the exhaust gas temperature to be slightly different for the two engines?
It can happen, but it should be fairly similar. Even here on the PMDG, it's not exactly the same. It's like 2 degrees different.
Well, I've got 845 and 851.
No, that'd be perfectly fine.
I won't worry about it until one of them goes into the red and burns out. Then we'll worry. Then we'll do the proper investigation.
No two engines wear exactly the same rate. If they're different life engines, they'll definitely be different.
It's just curious. It's the only parameter that's different. Everything else is exactly the same for both engines.
I think it's the difference between the oil quality. You know, they should do a proper oil change, maybe.
Well, when you think engine RPM can be a parameter that's set, but the fuel you need to get that parameter would mean the engines aren't using quite the same amount of fuel either.
Yeah, Scotsman is also correct. It can vary with, you know, high winds and stuff in directions.
Yeah.
You know, the one engine could be working harder than the other engine because of that, you know. So. Magnus.
Yes, sir.
I sent you a nice long story there. I hope it helps.
Yeah, cool. I'm just not able to concentrate because I've just finished releasing 1.05.
Okay, cool. So, everybody on stream, if you use Xenvaro for 2020, there you go. Update's been released for you guys. Lekker. Thank you, Magnus.
No worries.
Anyway, when you have time, you'll see what I wrote. I think what you did was great. I mean, you saw me use it, right? And if you didn't, you can go watch the replay. But it's there. That's cool what you gave. And then I just added some other stuff. See, so yeah, we're getting there. We're building, you know, on the blocks, one on top of another.
If Andre is fast enough, we might actually be able to push 1.25 for X-Plane tonight.
Cool.
Ooh.
Cool.
That would be nice.
It would, especially since it then also supports X-Plane 11.
Yes, yeah, that'll be really marvelous.
And it will have the SimBrief integration. That's the main two items.
Hello, Michael. Yeah. 022. Right, I think I better start thinking of descent planning with 110 nautical miles. Go, so.
Hotel Bravo Kilo Delta Victor DR40 in Lac de Vienne, 4,000 feet. Direction necessary.
Magnus.
Yes, sir.
Just getting, I'll show you. Right, so we're in the descent forecast, right? So both Zibo and PMDG give us the descent forecast winds, and also we get the ISA temperature. Now Zibo also reads the QNH from your sim brief, OFP basically. Okay. In PMDG, they don't give you the QNH because they want you to put the QNH in yourself. Okay, in Zibo, we rely on the pilot being smart enough to recognize and realize that the ISA and the QNH will differ from planning to actual. Okay, and if we now look at the stream, we can see we just got the QNH here from the METAR. We put it in there, but now I use a calculator, and you're gonna have to watch on YouTube to see it because I can't stream that on Discord right now. But I'm going to basically look at the temperature. I'll show it there just now. The temperature is now 17, and just going to position it, display capture. Right, so if we use the calculator, the airport elevation 175, current temperature is 17, it gives us the 2. Right, so the PMDG got it right this morning. I see in Zibo, obviously sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong. You understand? So instead of having an external calculator, or let me just get rid of this quickly, put STKP up, I'll show you in STKP as well. Dan graciously put it in for us over here. You can see it's on an old METAR. It hasn't updated yet, so it suggests, based on METAR calculation, that it should be 1 degree. Okay, which is sometimes a problem. Look, I mean, we're literally splitting hairs. Okay, and we don't have to go down, to that extent. But what I'm suggesting is, if we can have somewhere, maybe in the assembly page, just at the bottom here, expected ISA that's based upon actual weather in the sim that Xenviro puts into the sim. Instead of working off a METAR or a perceived forecast or a TAF or something. Okay, we're looking at actual weather in the sim, and it just puts a little inscription there, ISA at EBBR 2. See what I'm saying? So we know that what's in the sim is actual, because there's always this thing between actual versus planned or perceived or forecast. See, so maybe I'm just being a little bit, stupid, but that's something I really would like. That's just me. If it can't be done, it can't be done. Or if you don't want to do it, fair enough. I don't mind. But that would just be nice to just have it here somewhere at the bottom. Say ISA at EBBR currently. That's it.
Yeah, I'll discuss it with Andre.
Yeah. Or actually, it shouldn't be current, because if you are just taking off, or if you have a 5-hour flight, it's going to change anyway. So that I'll leave up to you, because obviously, it's got to be something that's usable in the descent forecast. You can't do the descent forecast unless you are really within 150 nautical miles anyway. Then you're just wasting time, because things can change in 150 nautical miles versus 100 nautical miles and things like that. But yeah, have a chat with him, see what he says. He's a real world pilot anyway, so he knows better, about these things than me. I'm just giving a suggestion.
Sure thing.
And I just thought it would be nice to show you where it's used, you know, the practical side of it. There you go.
Thanks. I'll have a chat with Andre about it.
Cool. He's gonna turn around. He's gonna say to you, "That bloody flight simmer. What does he know?"
Nah, he loves you.
I know. I'm kidding. Right, we want to descend to 2000. Yeah, I think it's a fine line between flight simming and real world and reality versus expectation. You know, you mustn't lose sight of what we're doing. I have to live in those parameters as well. 1000.
By the way, if anyone has bought the Microsoft version of X7 at flightsim.to, then they will probably take somewhere between a couple of hours and 24 hours to publish.
Okay. Yeah,
you can always get it at xenviro.net/2020.
Come on.
Yeah, you need the /2020.
I'm looking for it now. Did I broadcast that? That's interesting. Oh, I did. Oh, I'm so glad that wasn't an obscure website you shouldn't see. Anyway, there you go. All right, so there's 2020. So I'm going to take that, put that into the stream, and then the guys can just go there and look for... Was it so difficult? No, man. Because it's on the wrong screen. I'm confusing myself. See, I need that extra cup of coffee. There you go. Right, so that's the link. You can go look for your update over there. Thanks, Magnus. Right, I'm going to bookmark that one for myself as well, because I always Google it and it's much easier if you just bookmark it, man. Is this the same version you released as what I've got here, or must I update mine now as well?
It's the same.
Okay.
Brussels approach picking 9204, lining up and takeoff on the way 07 left.
Did you read his comment? What he said, Magnus, in our chat room?
Yeah.
Excellent, Scotsman. I'm glad, man. Enjoy your Sunday. We'll talk later again.
Payan Airport, good evening. Delta Bravo, Kilo Delta Victor. On 6,500 feet, direction state.
Well, at least he's laughing.
Proceed via your here and report on in l'action.
Brussels traffic 9204 on Peter 2 Whiskey, climb flight level 310.
One 099.
Nico,
Yes, sir.
did you see that message from Zebra 5 minutes ago?
No, I didn't.
Read it, please.
Yeah, I'll give him a rundown later. I wonder what buffer it is that gets filled up and then releases, because you can see every now and then it's like the display jumps. I'm moving, it's not really like it stops, but it jumps. It's like there's like a buffer that fills up and then it releases, and then you see yourself in a different place all of a sudden.
What are we actually referring to, Nico?
What are we? What? I'm referring to, or Zebra referring to? Sorry, I missed your question.
Oh, okay, apologies.
No, but ask again, so I know, because I don't know who you're talking about.
You were on about a buffer. I'm saying which buffer?
Oh, no, I don't know. This is my question here in 2020. And I see it a lot. I would be looking around the cockpit, and the next moment I would like warp, just jump to another place. It's like It's like the memory gets full and then it releases, and all of a sudden I'm looking like 2 centimeters further. It's like, it's just not smooth. It's sometimes it just jumps. Weird. Weird.
Possibly, yeah.
Righto, frequencies, minimas and courses, and we've got our V-speed. We've got the expected QNH. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen.
H1022.
Yes.
ILS 10990. Course heading 013.
One thing I really notice when I change between Microsoft Flight Simulator and X-Plane is the shadows.
Yeah.
I mean, I really need to get a grip on the shadows.
There's a fix for it. But you know, Magnus, having the position I have, testing the stuff that we do, okay? What happens is that if you start to modify too many things, you tend to run into problems somewhere else, okay? And for that simple reason, we try and keep it simple, okay? So changing the shadow, modifying a shadow might not interfere with the performance of the Zebo, for instance, okay? But it's another thing that you need to think about for the next update of X-Plane, because I can virtually guarantee if you mess with X-Plane files and they update, it's going to overwrite it anyway. Then you have to do it again. You understand? So it's something I prefer just not to do. I'm not going to go and mess with an engine under the hood when I don't have to, kind of a thing. You know, and so
yeah, exactly. And that's basically why Laminar has a responsibility to fix these very simple fixes. In my mind, anyway, it should be default.
Exactly, but we all know they think differently than us.
Just the shadow thing, I never got. Some other things I can understand that they have other priorities and might be a deep development path that they don't have the resources for right now, or other things need to be in place first so they can go down that route later. But the shadows thing, it's been forever, and it's so simple. Just grinds my gears. And I think that's a call for me to actually go have some breakfast.
Okay, have fun. I'll get mine later, so I'm not too worried right now. But yeah, you go have it. We'll talk later.
Yeah, I'll just make some, and I'll sit here by the computer and eat and watch you.
Okay, you can do that. Yeah, of course.
All right, see you in a bit.
Wings 896 passing 2000 feet.
Altimeter setting.
Inbound. Lima Whiskey 200.
Uncle John?
Yes, sir.
Are you not flying online?
Have I gone back off again?
Looks like
I'm having this issue and I don't know why. I'll go back on.
Okay. I can see Lauren, I can see Anthony, but I can't see you at all.
Am I back now?
Oh, it's going to take 30 seconds to see you on web eye, so I'll tell you if I see you when I see you.
I'm having instances of this and that. Can you remember that I said to you, maybe I need to reinstall the software?
Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, I'm back online because I can see you.
Now we get an ATC, or if he changes my plans, I'm going to disconnect, and that's not a personal thing, it's just how it is. Approach, good morning, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001, Brussels approach, good afternoon. Vector Silas approach, runway 01, continue descent, level 60.
So we're currently on the BATTY 5 Alpha approach for runway 01 with the flow transition. Is that still fine? Can we use that?
Skymatix 001, you will have radar vectors to join the ALS 01.
Thank you, sir. All right, so please repeat your instruction. We're going down to 2000. Any other instructions you want us to do now?
Skymatix 001, descent, flight level 60, turn left, heading 250.
60 and 250, Skymatix 001.
Brussels arrivals. Good day. This is Austrian 3 Hotel Mike. With information Bravo. Approaching runway 01 via Charlie Foxtrot 01 with you.
Austrian 3 Hotel Mike, Brussels approach, good afternoon. Vector Silas 01, descent 3000 feet, QNH 1022.
Expect vectors to ILS runway 101, descent 3000 feet, QNH H1022, with you.
Correct. Skymatix 001, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1022.
4,000 feet, QNH 1022.
Skyline 047, approach. Good morning.
Skymatix 047, Brussels approach, good morning, Vector Sailors runway 01. Continue descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1022.
Skyline 047, runway 01, 4,000 feet, QNH is 1022.
And you'll get vectors. Hello, Owen.
Skymatix 001, turn left heading 200.
Turning left 200, Skymatix 001. Owen, I understand what he initially said.
Skymatix 047, turn left heading 220.
I needed to tell him what I was doing and ask if I can continue or if he wants me to change again. So anyway, it worked out.
Austrian 3 Hotel Mike, turn right heading 330, clear ILS 01.
Turn right, heading 330, cleared ILS runway 01, Austrian 3 Hotel Mike.
Skymatix 001, turn left heading 180.
Left 180, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 008 on frequency.
Skymatix 008, with you.
Skymatix 008, Brussels approach, good morning, Vector Sailors approach, runway 01, descent, flight level 60.
Descending down to flight level 60, cleared for runway 01, Skymatix 008.
Skymatix 047, turn right heading 280.
Skyline 047, right 280.
Skymatix 047, descent 3,000 feet.
Skyline 047, 3,000 feet.
Austrian 3 Hotel Mike, confirm established.
Austrian 3 Hotel Mike, now established ILS runway 01.
3 Hotel Mike, roger, wind 060 degrees, 8 knots, runway 01, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 01, Austrian 3 Hotel Mike.
Skymatix 047, turn right heading 320, clear ILS 01.
Skyline 047, right 320, 401.
Skymatix 001, turn left heading 090.
090, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 008, turn left heading 240.
Turning left 240, Skymatix 008.
Skymatix 001, continue left turn heading 050, clear the ILS 01.
Left 050 and clear the ILS 01, Skymatix 001.
Brutal approach, hello, quality 1602 with you in both Flora and level 80.
Quality 1602, Brussels approach, good morning, Vector Silas approach, runway 01, descent, flight level 60.
Descending 60, expecting ILS 01, quality 160.
Skymatix 001, continue descent 3000 feet until established and report established on the ILS 01.
Continue descent for 3,000 feet and report established on 01, Skymatix 001.
Command 047, established 01.
Skymatix 047, wind 060 degrees, 8 knots, runway 01, number 2, continue approach.
Command 047, continue approach.
Quality 1602, turn left, heading 230.
Left heading 230, quality 160.
Skymatix 008, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1022.
4,000 feet, 1022 for Skymatix 008.
Skymatix 047, wind 060 degrees, 8 knots, runway 01, clear to land.
Command 047, clear to land.
Austrian 3 Hotel Mike, runway 01 vacated.
Austrian 3, Hotel Mike, taxi Romeo 4, stand 151.
Taxi via Romeo 4 to stand 151. Austrian 3 Hotel Mike.
Skymatix 001, established runway 01.
Skymatix 001, roger, wind 060 degrees, 8 knots, runway 01, number 2, continue approach.
Number 2, continue approach to runway 01, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 008, descent 3,000 feet.
Descending 3000 for Skymatix 008.
Quality 1602, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1022.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything.
QNH 1022, descending 4,000, quality 160.
Hello, Andre. The wind's been kicking my ass quite a bit, eh? Yeah.
2500.
Skymatix 008, turn right, heading 280.
Turning right, 280, Skymatix 008.
Quality 1602, turn right, heading 250.
Right, heading 250, quality 160.
Skymatix 001, reduce minimum approach speed.
Minimum approach speed, Skymatix 001. I'm actually busy checking the go around already.
Skymatix 008, turn right, heading 330, clear the 01.
Turning right, 338.
Move it, Uncle John, move it, move it.
Skymatix 008, you can turn right, heading 060 and clear the clear LS 01.
060 clear for LS 01, Skymatix 008.
Approaching 01.
Skymatix 001, expect late landing clearance.
Expecting late landing clearance, Skymatix 008. 001. Damn it. Bloody.
Skymatix 001, wind 060 degrees, 8 knots, runway 01, clear to land.
Runway 01, clear to land, Skymatix 001. Woof, woof, exciting.
Skymatix 047, runway vacated.
Skymatix 047, taxi Romeo 4, stand 153.
Stand 153, Skymatix 047.
Quality 1602, turn right, heading 310, clear the LS 01.
Right, heading 310, prepare LS 01, quality 160.
And 1602, descent 3000 feet until established.
3000 until established, quality 160.
20. 10.
Whoa, how's that the bounce? I never bounced, that was embarrassing. But we made it.
Skymatix 008, wind 060 degrees, 8 knots, runway 01, number 2, continue approach.
Number 2, continue approach for runway 01, Skymatix 008.
Feet remaining.
Established localizer, quality 1602.
Quality 1602, wind 060 degrees, 8 knots, runway 01, number 3, continue approach.
Continue approach number 3, quality 160.
Skymatix 008, wind 060 degrees, 8 knots, runway 01, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 01, Skymatix 008.
Skymatix 001, runway vacated.
Skymatix 001, taxi inner 7, Romeo 4, stand 155.
Inner 7, Romeo 4 and stand 155, Skymatix 001. We're passengers, yeah, we're me.
3 Hotel Mike,
damn it.
now on clock.
Can you imagine?
Austrian 3 Hotel Mike, Roger, welcome to Brussels, the frequency change is approved, see you.
Frequency approached, Austrian 3 Hotel Mike. Thank you for your service and have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
He says inner 7. I've got an inner 4. Oh, there is an inner 7. So it's the next one. Got it.
Skymatix 047 on the blocks.
047 Roger, welcome to Brussels. Frequency change approved, goodbye.
Skymatix 047, thank you for your service, sir. You have a good day too.
Quality 1602, wind 060 degrees, 8 knots, runway 01, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 01, quality 160.
Skymatix 008, taxi inner 7, Romeo 4, stand 157.
Inner 7, Romeo 4, 157 for Skymatix 008.
Brussels approach, Skymatix 356, currently passing flight level 235. Good morning.
Skymatix 356, Brussels approach, good morning. Vectors, ILS approach, runway 01, descent flight level 100.
ILS approach 01, descend flight level 100, Skymatix 356.
That's 153, 151. So where is 155?
No idea.
Skymatix 356, turn left, heading 260.
Turn left heading 260, Skymatix 356.
I got no terminal buildings at all.
Quality 160 Echo 6.
Anyway, Uncle John, I like you. I'm going to park next to you, okay?
02,
Bless.
Roger. Taxi outers, Bravo 8, holding point of runway 07 left.
Via outer and Bravo 8, holding point, runway 07 left, quality 160.
I haven't got a single building here. All I've got is gateways.
Oh. Let's get him. Skymatix 001 on the blocks.
Skymatix 001, Roger. Welcome to Brussels. Frequency change approved. Goodbye. See you.
Thank you for your service. Goodbye.
Outside of that, it's a good flight. Oh, look, ATC was good.
Yeah, yeah. RC says he's fixed the hold in the cruise, the hold speed in cruise mode. He's fixed that. Okay, so
Good.
I need to go and tell him when I'm done here what happened and how I do my reversers and stuff. Right, so let's do this. I'll wait for the other guys to come in.
You're going to have to take a picnic because, as I say, I've got no buildings.
No worries.
Who else is doing?
Anthony and Laurie.
Yeah, Anthony's in.
Then it's Laurie. Uncle John?
Yes, sir.
Is your reverser still on? Because according to Iveo, your reversers is still open.
Let me have a look. Negative, sir.
Okay, so it's just an Iveo thing. Debo wants to see me, so I said I'll just finish my stream, then I'll go.
Yeah, okay. Mr. Mac with us as well.
I'll see you guys. Speed brakes also appear to be out.
I am with you, John. Yeah.
Okay, Mac, just letting you know. Going upstairs shortly.
Yeah, no, I'm reading the messages. I was busy elsewhere.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice, Nico, yeah.
What? What's nice?
That picture now with the three aircraft there.
Yeah.
Just set up a flight, but I'll wait until you're off there.
It's really nice. This is obviously 2020, Erwin, but it is really nice. That version is really nice. I picked up on 2 errors, and that's why Zibo wants to see me, because I need to demonstrate to him what's happening. Understand? So, but it's not deal breakers. It's really not bad. Laurie, where are you? Are you coming? Was it Anthony who's lost?
No, Anthony's in. It's Laurie we're waiting for.
Okay.
And Laurie's got his headphones on.
Yeah. Oh no, he's going on a roundabout. He's going to take a while. Guys, I need to run, so I'm going to have to stop here.
356, descent 3,000 feet.
I'm going to have to stop the stream here. Zibo's waiting.
3,000 feet, Skymatix 356.
So,
yeah, he's probably anxious to finish off what he's been working on, Nico.
I know. So, guys, thank you for watching. We'll speak to you guys later, then we'll do a Zibo stream again. I had to do this. Obviously, I have other commitments other than just Zibo. Well, Zibo is still the primary. So, we've done what we had to do. And Andre and Magnus, thank you guys for watching and being here and joining us. You guys have fun. We'll talk later. Bye-bye for now.
Thanks for a good stream, Nico.